Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Over here, I read anonymous stories online. So if you like listening to anonymous stories, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. So my mom and dad had some misunderstanding and they've been separated for about 3 to 4 months now, but not divorced. I came home for Xmas break only to find out my dad is dating some girl B next to our house and giving the girl money every time. Meanwhile, when you ask him for anything, then he will vex that go and ask your mother. He sent the lady 800 cedis today. Meanwhile, I asked him for money to braid and he said he doesn't have. I got hold of his phone and transferred 1,000 CDs to my mobile money and deleted the message. And I told my mother and she said I have done well. I don't care if he would cheat on my mother, but can't he do his home responsibilities rather than giving it to that dirty girl? The way I was upset when I got to know her, but what do I have to say? Man. I'm just broken seeing my father with a small girl who isn't even a quarter up to my standard. I'm just disappointed and hurt, not gonna lie. While he's legally married to my mother, just because they have separated, he's with someone who is a born one and doesn't even know the father of her child. I'm just broken and disappointed in him. 3 to 4 months, he's after a nasty girl. The way she disgusts me. Nothing drove him away. He got a huge sum of money and my mom only asked that he part some of the money for my semester hostel and school fees, and bro got upset that the woman is after his money and they argued and separated. And since she came to the area, I've not even seen her work before. There was once her son's father even insulted her in public and packed his things. Seeing my dad with someone like that, these things are always so disappointing. When somebody, if he was paying school fees, taking care of the house, and even doing this, it's not acceptable. Coupled with the fact that you are not doing any house responsibilities, you are being useless, and you are not also ashamed of the embarrassment, he's going to regret it, but by the time he regrets it, it's going to be too late. I'm even shocked with what I am about to write. The things my eyes have seen, only God can judge. So I have been married now for almost 20 years with 4 kids. Few months ago, I noticed a change in my husband's attitude. He no longer touches me like before, and when he does, he easily gets tired. I've been thinking and asking many questions in my mind, but when I indulge him in a conversation, he won't talk. Suddenly, he starts coming home late. I checked myself, but I was not the problem. One day, I saw my husband holding the waist of his brother like he is his girlfriend. He said he just got the connection into Nollywood. People start to tell me different stories that he's really a gay with his kid brother. I denied. I was confused because he was his brother, not a female. After a week, I saw them kissing each other. He told me it was a scene and he's a gay in that very movie. I asked, when did you start acting? I said it politely. Believe me, this is a true life story because after a week, I went to the market. Getting home, I saw him and his brother coming out from the bathroom with a towel. I screamed and he told me why am I screaming, that they've been bathing together from childhood. That's when I started suspecting them. Just 2 months ago, I got sick and was rushed to the hospital. I was there for 2 weeks. He only visited me twice. I told the doctor that when I get better, he shouldn't come pick me up. I would like to go home myself. Honestly, that very day, I got home. I saw my husband with his kid brother having sex on our matrimonial bed. I wept. Now him and his brother have threatened to kill me if anyone knows about it or if I leave the marriage. I've developed a high BP. I am dying slowly and I don't know what to do. I fell for his brother who is not even married or have a child yet. Should I expose them? I have many evidences against them. This thing that they've threatened you, they are not even ashamed though. They've threatened you. How did the threat work? Thank God that they've threatened you. It's fine. Whether you keep quiet, you don't keep quiet. It means that they being capable of telling you that if you go and tell anybody will kill you, it means they have the mindset of killers. So if I were you, do you know what I would do? I'll go and tell my mother, tell my father, tell everybody. In fact, me, this story that if I was the one saying it, I would say it and mention his name. So if anything happens to me, they will know that it's him. Threat, girl. Once you found out, he was even supposed to beg with you to sympathize and not tell anybody if that was the case. And if you wanted to leave, you have every right to. But to tell you, say if you leave, he will kill you. Like, I'll go to the police station. In fact, me and Kasa, I'll go online and announce it myself. What you are hiding, the whole world will know. So come and kill me. and then I'll relocate, and then I'll announce it. Then we'll see what you do. You are doing some, you are married and you are cheating on your wife with your own brother. You popo, what's the name of that thing? Incest. You are doing incest. You are not ashamed of yourself. God's punishment will come yet. You are threatening to kill somebody. It's just that your husband and his brother, they have bad mind. If I were you, like me, I will say it though. I will say it. I'll put the phone in front of my face and do live video and start mentioning. I bet he's in Nollywood and I start mentioning his name and start confessing as if I'm the one who is doing that thing. You want to threaten somebody that you killed them because of a shameful act that you are doing. Sure. Sometimes we should not allow people get away with such nonsense. So he should be ashamed of himself because he's married to you. He's cheating on you with his own brother, and then he's threatening you on top. How dare he? My life was in danger last night when someone from Jodel here hosted me. So you all, there is this girl I met from here who claimed she was a half Nigerian, half Ghanaian. We vibed all along and she loved my vibe. I also loved hers. Our first time meeting, I invited her to a pool party, but she didn't show up. So we decided the same venue. As she didn't show up, her reason was because she didn't know the party was that day. I invited her and moreover thought the party wasn't gonna enter late night like that. So we decided to fix a day to meet and chill. So we decided the same venue because the place was serene and she wanted to have a night pool swim. We planned about it and finally we met and had fun. Drinks, ate, talked, laughed, and later had swum together. We both enjoyed and chilled. Fast forward, we planned to swim again because she loved my vibe, but our time staying together to swim wasn't enough for her. She wanted to fix another time again to swim, but I said no problem. But work and some few errands wasn't giving me chance to go for a swim with her, but I tried hard to find time for her. Yesterday, that was 26th December, she suggested we go to the same place to chill and swim. Fast forward, we met. I was like, how does she want it? If she would want me to sleep at a place or she would let me go home. She couldn't answer well. Then I noticed fast she wanted me to stay with her to spend the night. No yawa. Then I asked to let her go. We met, chilled and had fun, but the swimming didn't come on because she felt tired, kind of sleepy, so we should go home to her place. But meanwhile, before we will meet, she asked me if I would spend the night at a place or go back home the same yesterday. I wasn't driving, so we had to check for Bolt to her place and the price is way up, so she declined taking Bolt. The ledge joined Trotsky, and when we alighted, we picked motorbike to her house. I said no problem. We agreed and we moved. On reaching to her house, she asked me on the motorbike in a slow tone if I got CDs on me. Then I said no. So she directed the biker when we were approaching a pharmacy and we got the CD. Then we continued the journey to her house. But I was cool because before she told me she used to puff. This girl went to the washroom, came back wearing nothing. So she was naked. Her body wasn't bad with her tiger stripes on her ass and part of her thighs. We dropped from the motorbike and passed a narrow way leading to her room because the place looks like a new site. She opened her door with her keys. We both got inside. She put on her fan, but the smell from her room was weed scent. We were all in the room waiting for action. After seeing her naked, I was very hard for her because man drink origin then things. So she was like, I should calm down, but this is her place and how do I see the place? So I passed the comment, her place was nice and quiet. I checked the time, it was around 2 a.m. So I had to lay on her bed because she don't have a chair in the room. This girl told me she wants to get high before she can sleep. So she got a bullet drink, and as we were laying down, I was on too much heat. I asked her if I could hold her. She said no problem. So I should tell her something. I was telling her sweet words. She said she doesn't like sweet words, but we should talk about money. Of rolled up weed she was enjoying whilst I was hard. Then I started taking off clothes because I can't sleep with clothes on or light on. So we both agreed to put off lights. Light was put off whilst we were laying down. That means we need to bargain if I was going to sleep with her. I said no problem because my Tedua can't calm down. So she was like, we shouldn't rush because I will stay till next morning and she's going to allow me sleep with her but not for free. So I said in a low tone, Asemo, you brought me here to pay for Toto, so no problem, we'll pay 200, but she insisted I pay 400 because she's way too big for 200. I said E and she asked why E. Then I told her I'll pay 200. She agreed to 200 and opened up for me to put my teddy bear. Meanwhile, the CD was on already. So I fired first round, lasted long. She was complaining it's paining her abdomen, so I should relax. After some time, then I come. So I had to remove the CD and wait for a while for second round. Whilst waiting, I was feeling sleepy. So I heard a ring from her phone, but didn't know it was a guy. The call was a missed call, but didn't go and check. But the number still keeps calling. She held my teddy and I was back on heat again. Then I have to go for second round. Took the CD, went for second round. We both enjoyed. Missionary, and later she turned doggy style for me. After I come, then she said it's okay, let's relax. We both were relaxing whilst we were naked. Charlie, this same number calling her continues. And I asked her to answer the call. Then she did. The person calling was asking the girl her whereabouts. But the girl said she's home and sleeping. Why is the guy disturbing her sleep? Then this person calling was in front of the girl's household, so he can spy the window. He came to spy through the window to see if the girl was in the room. Chairman called the girl name and it was like a movie. Charlie, where will I go and hide? And this nigga ball breaking the girl's glass window and making unnecessary noise in the house. This nigga was threatening me. Why will I come sleep in the girl room around this time? That is his baby mama. I had to find way to run out of the room, but still the girl was insisting I should calm down. The guy won't do anything. The fox self left my eyes stopped. Immediately, I came outside of the girl's room. I was running. Meanwhile, the nigga was in front of the girl's house shouting, I'm a thief, for people to come out and beat me. And he was calling his other friends. The nigga boy wanted to use knife on me. I was pleading until the motor guy interfered again. And nigga said he's going to bring the police. Then no, I have to run for my life. No be easy running from cause I don't know anywhere. I have to walk and run long distance before I get to the roadside. Hey, that's how my life was in danger yesterday, not a joke thing. When he asked, have you heard from the girl? He said, yes, I have. Since last night, calls upon calls. So we even texted today and she's still saying I shouldn't mind the nigga. Nigga man to be Rasta guy. Oh. I was willing to pay because at least I love the vibe. The rigs I took, only Jan knows. Hey, like by this time, my funeral. My house was very far, but she insisted that we go to her place. Oh, this one, the lesson well learned. And but thank God you are alive, for because like joke, that's how people just go and end up dead, because of people cry the way in a manner you don't know people and then you always willingly follow them to their house. We need to study it all. We need to study it. Okay, or maybe you say you people vibe for a little while, so oh, this is sad. Thank God you are alive. Maybe this will be a lesson well learned. So I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and see you in my next video.